Alright, so Billlie just released a new album called The Collective Soul and Unconscious Chapter 2. So they had Chapter 1 and we have Chapter 2, and it's a full album this time. I'm excited to hear what this one sounds like. I already listened to a couple of songs off this album already with Cloud Palace and Work, but now we have the full album out, so we're going to be listening to the rest of the songs on this. So yeah, let's get into it, starting with the first track called Secret No More. Huh? I like the sound of those strings already. That's nice. Let's go on as well. It's very nice. Oh. Oh, I like how the bass is going. That's a nice melody. That percussion going down with that was very nice. Oh, I like that. Love how, you know, figured out the sound is already on this. Is very nice. How's it going down? The chords are going down. Oh, that was a nice melody right there. Interesting. Nice. Love where the voices are playing on them. Like how they're blending with everything. Sounds very nice. Ooh, with a build up sound, that was nice. Oh, and then dropping down. Yeah, I'm loving the production on this one. The production on the albums are always so good. Oh, that's a nice melody. Oh, I like that melody, how she sound that. How everything is going in the instrument is so nice. Very atmospherical sound, I feel like, as well. Oh, nice harmony on that melody. Nice, I like that. It's a really nice chorus sound. A little more empty right here. Really nice vocals in the back. Yo, that sound. How that went right there? It was nice. Drop it down with that. Again, very interesting melody right there. This part is really nice. And the melody, and the sound of strings going on. Doing this whole like build up kind of thing. Yeah. And the sound, the chopping up of that right before it drops into that. And the sound. Yeah, I love the sounds they're using on this. That's melody. And humming on that as well. Very epic sounding as well, I feel like. Oh, wow, I love the atmospheric sound of this part. Just everything. Those harmonies in the back. And the melody, nice. Love the sound. I like the higher key sound going on as well with this. Good look out. Yeah, the way they're doing that, this thing, I like how she held that out. They sound really nice vocally on this one as well. We're liking these melodies. Yeah, whoever did like the mixing in this one, fire. The way they spread out like every single sound is just like, yeah. And I don't know if it's just because of these headphones, but like, I love this main sound right here. Yeah, the melodies that they were singing throughout this entire thing as well, great. I love that one. Great song to start with, 100%. That aligns with, you feel me, there are other songs with just amazing production and stuff like that. I'm definitely going to be listening to this song a lot. Yeah. Next one is the title track they have for this one. It's called Zap. Okay. I always like the Mystic Story always has, oh yeah, that was a nice chord. I always like that they have like a different kind of sound as their beginning thing each time. Oh, that was nice how they moved together on that sound. I like the little like tail over. Okay. Interesting low sound on there. The bass thing. I like how they did that as well. That shot was nice. I could deliver on that. That's harmonies on that. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Interesting hook right here with the shout out of the zap right there. They kind of how they're doing that. I think kind of like chop that up a bit as well. There's a nice harmony on that. Actually had that out. Yeah. Ooh, how that resonated as well. The interesting high sound they had going on as well. Jump it down. Yeah, how they're moving nice in the sync right there. Nice. Yeah, they killed it with the rebelness. I like that right there. That was a nice transition. Alright, going up right there. And that as it like zoomed out from that shot. Like how she had that out going to that. I do like the sound that comes up right here. That low kind of. Oh, you gotta really know something on that. Okay, bridge. Oh, that was clean right there. How they hit that? Doing that, with the like the chest move, nice. Oh, okay. Speaking Japanese. Ooh, nice. And then dropping down on that, nice. Like the A's as well going with that. Okay. I don't know, that probably has something to do with like the lore overall. I don't usually pay attention to that, but you know, that was cool. I like movements like that. Kind of doing the move one by one in groups right there. That's nice. And like following with each other. Yeah, very nice. Like the melody she was singing. Oh, like the sound that was going down right there. Not fully dropping though. Yeah. Ooh, going higher. Nice. Okay. Break into that. Yeah, definitely a hype song. Really like how they're doing like the background vocals as well. How spread out those are. Very nice. Ooh. Nice harmony on that. Yeah, I love how that zap kind of resonates as well. Yeah, very interesting. Very different from their other title tracks, I feel. At least, you know, the recent ones. Yeah. Yeah, very nice high energy as well. I like the hook, like I said. I like the you know the main kind of sound they had in the instrumental with it doom doom doom, that whole kind of sound right there that they had going on. I don't know if there was like a specific kind of like synth, like bass thing or something like that, or guitar thing. I don't know, but I like the melody on that 100%. I like how they were doing the percussion on this one. Like I was saying, very interesting. Also very interesting production with how everything is spread out on this one. I would say it definitely would stand out. Which is like the vocal lines with like the harmonies. I think they sounded great with that. Even the rap moments on this one was nice. Was nice as well. Really entertaining. 100%. I think what they did with this music video definitely enhanced everything as well. Yeah, the way they filmed certain things and like moved like from different scenes and stuff like that, and the transitions were really nice on this. I don't know exactly what was the whole thing about this like red dust thing that they had, but that was really interesting. But I like how you filmed like these close-ups and stuff like that. Like this right here, that's a nice shot. And just, you know, the overall visuals on this one, which is really, really interesting. The choreo was looking really nice as well. So I'm excited to see like a full choreo for that. I'll definitely be checking that out. But yeah, like everything like this and stuff like that. Yeah, just very nice overall visuals, I would say. I won't say, you know, just overall, this is my favorite title track by them, but I would say it's definitely one I will be listening to, especially in a more kind of high energy setting and stuff like that. It's just really entertaining for this entire thing, music wise and music video wise as well. So yeah, now let's go on to the next track that's on this album. All right, so the next track is called TBD. Oh, got that kick coming in right there. Interesting. Oh. Yeah. Ooh, the hair sounds nice. Love that. Oh, there's not going in there. There's a nice melody in it. Ooh. Yeah, I love the rhythm of this beat. That's a nice melody that she's singing right there. Yeah, I like the kind of thing with the harmonies coming on that. Oh, she's on that. Nice. That's kind of high melody on that as well. There's some layer vocals on it. Ooh, that bass. Nice. Ooh, we're singing chopped up by the voice. Yeah, like interesting synth kind of. Harmonies coming on that. Kind of like a little build up or whatever. Okay, a little break. Ooh. Wow, the voices spread out. Nice. As she was singing that. Ooh. Okay, I like this. Yeah, I love how it drops it. I want to go back into that. That sound. That's a nice melody as well. They're kind of like chopping over that. Like the harmony that was on that. Yeah, like separating that, you know. Ooh, nice sound right there. We'll drop it down again with that. Ooh, that's interesting. That's a nice melody. Ooh, let's work on the back. I'm repeating that melody. Nice. Ooh. You like going out as well? That's nice. Ooh. Again on this one, the harmonies fire. Yeah, the harmonies are always really good in that song as well. They're really good with that. That's a big song so far. Loving this. It's a really interesting build up that they have. That sound. Wow. Yeah, that spreads out. It's like a. And the chords that are just going down right here. Well, those are placed as well. Oh, yeah, interesting chopping up the voice right there. They're doing really interesting things with the kind of vocal chops on this. No, that synth sound. Nice. Nice. I love that melody. As they keep going right there as well. I love that. Yeah, this one's very groovy. Yeah, I love how they're doing the production on that one. Very groovy, very nice sound overall. Especially that chorus, how they jumped into that. It was really nice. Let's go on to the next one that they have. This one's called Beyond Me. Interesting, they spelled it without an E. Just the Beyond. This one kind of reminds me of how they did their one song. I think it's Brave. That's one of my favorites by them as well. They had like a B and then like a little apostrophe and then the rave. So I don't know if it's going to be anything similar to that, but... Oh. Oh, okay, interesting. Just start with the voice and then bring a guitar and then out. Come in there. Again. Oh, yeah, that was a nice melody. And harmony in that. Oh, when I drop it. Oh, hold on now. Hold on. There's slight percussion. And the harmonies in the back. Oh. Oh, that was a nice melody. That high sound coming as well with the keys. Interesting chords going on. Nice. Love the bass on that as well. Yeah, I love what they're doing with this one already. And like I said, percussion is not too like forward. It doesn't like head down really hard. Nice kind of like strings going on the back. The strings right there in the back? I think so. That's a nice harmony on that. Yeah, the strings are very quiet in the back as well. The way that bass moves. Oh, yeah, that's a nice melody right there. The keys coming in after that. Love that. How they do that percussion come? That's nice. Love that. Ooh, the bass coming. Lower notes on that. Wow. Love that melodic flow right there. Oh, she holds that up. It kind of like sounds like rising up right here. The vocals at the back. I love that. I love how unique their production is. And how they do like these melodies going with it. No, harmony. So good. That's good. Nice. Wow. Oh my gosh. The sound of the chords that are going down. Where they're placed, how it's spread it out. And then the sound of the like string things. Oh, that melody. Nice. The strings come back up. As that beat goes down up. Oh, I love that. And I love stuff like that as well. Just straight sound with everything going down in the harmony as well with that line. And then just cutting it out. Very breathy tone with silence. Oh, that sound coming. Oh, I was hoping that happened. Oh, yes. Hold on, bro. Coming back. Ew, and her holding it at the note. Oh. Yeah. They never cease to amaze me with their production, how they do their songs, bro. Oh, that lower kind of sound going with that. Wow, yeah. Yeah, 100%. That's probably one of my favorites on this one. Probably my favorite on this one so far, maybe 100%. I like that one a lot. That one was amazing production-wise. The vocals, how they did everything, how they did the sound, where everything was placed, the freaking harmonies on the lines, bro. Yeah, that was an amazing song. Like I said, you feel me? Like the title reminded me of that, other song that they had, right? And that's one of my favorites. This could easily become one of my favorites by them just in general as well, with how everything was done in production. Yeah, that was good. I love that one. 100% fire. Next one we have is called SOUPASTA. Interesting. Oh, wishing high sound. Oh. Okay, I like that. How the beat's going. Is that some type of wind instrument? That's such a... Yeah, the sound they use is so interesting. And kind of use as well. That's going. No, that's going. Love the sound of the bass coming in. Nice. Like that melody. Oh, nice something coming on that. Oh, love how she sung that right there. Want some more breathy tone. The snaps right there. Oh, the sound looks like filling out. It's interesting. Ooh. And the break and the drop. Nice. Ooh, but that's really interesting right there. How's it going? As she's repeating that. Really interesting hook. And it's really interesting how that high wind instrument sound is like going with that as well. It's like kind of clashing with it. It's interesting. That's how many going up. Still have like the bass. That's going so interesting. Something's going in the back right there. We like this part. Very airy sound coming in as well as it fills out. That's so interesting. Yeah. I always love drops like that where it's just completely silent and it drops. Very catchy as well with that repetition of that note. Oh, hold on. I like how that traveled right there, the sound percussion at the end. I love how that faded in as well, bro. I could hear it right before it. Ooh, the synth sound on that. Oh, the vocals going back. Nice. Yo, their bridges are heat. Yo, love how you sing that. So it's superstar. That's really interesting, like, word to use, superstar, but it's SOUPASTA, like soup pasta. Cause I read it as soup pasta, like it was like food or something like that. Oh, okay, interesting. Can I cut another voice? And then she going with that. Nice. Or position to that. And again, I love how it's still everything. Are those chords coming on the side? Again, really interesting production on this one. The bridge was definitely my favorite part. Love how they did that. The way they dropped into that chorus as well with the different sounds. And again, that high sound, very interesting. Ooh, okay. Ooh, hold on. All right, next one is called Off Air. That's not really this. Let's start with those chords. I love how she's on that melody. Nice. Like our voices echoing a little bit right here. Ooh, nice vocals on the back. Look at this percussion is going. How it feels right there. The bass sound. Nice. Love how she's on that. Like a top melody going on. Ooh. Yeah, yo, their drops on this album. That's what doing a lot for me on these songs. They drop into these choruses. So nice. Ooh, in that melody with the harmonies going in the back. It's like an interesting high sound going in the back as well. I don't know exactly what that is. An instrumental. Ooh, outside synth stuff right there. Yeah, how the chords are going down on this one is doing a lot for me. You love how that bass goes on. With that, all that line. Nice. Oh no, that was a nice harmony right there. How she sound it? The vibrato at the end of that was nice. Oh, the percussion right here. Kind of give it like more like hip hop right here. What that was going. Yo, and I love these melodies. How you see how come on top of that? Wow, I love how they're doing the harmonies on this song. How that one with the sound on it? How that held out? That's interesting. Love that. Nice. These B-sides are freaking hitting. Yo, oh my gosh, bro. And as soon as I said that too, bro, they bring in even more sound that I love. Oh, I love that. How full that is as well. And chords on that. And I love this man melody they're singing again. It's really nice. Are they singing as well? Nice. Yeah, love the delivery on a lot of this song. Bro. Sounds. Definitely one of my favorites on this one as well. Especially this chorus melody is so catchy. Nice, keeping going with the sound. Yeah. So it was a low kind of guitar melody going. Those harmonies again. Nice. Oh, the high harmony on that. As always, vocally, heat. Oh, nice little scatting at the end. As those synth chords going. Nice. I love that one a lot. The percussion, the chords on that one, how everything was going, the melody in that chorus, like I was saying, the way they were doing the harmonies, especially going with the production throughout this entire thing, the sounds that they were adding. Yeah, 100% one of my favorites on this one. I'm going to be listening to this one a lot. Now let's go on to the next track. All right, so the next songs are remixes. I wasn't going to react to them at first because, you know, I usually don't react to remixes when it comes to songs. But then I remember how good, you feel me, their production is overall. And then, you know, me checking out remixes that they had for Cloud Palace. So I was like, okay, so they're probably going to have some type of good remixes for some of these songs. So we have a remix for Zap right here. And it's already sounding like it's better than the actual song for me. Just with that chord that's without. I don't know. I might listen to this version more than the original. Zap was cool. Oh, see, you know what? And you know what? I'm glad they didn't go for this sound for the actual title track itself, because I know this sound is like, you know, getting like, you know, used a lot and a lot of just title tracks just in general that's coming out. Yeah, but they ain't produced like this. I don't know. This one's nicest. It's more like housey type. Ooh. But I can tell you right now, I do like the sound of this one better than the original. Yeah, how that hook goes with that sound as well. Love the melody that's going on the instrument right here. Oh, the sound is into it there. Oh, yo, how that feels out, bro. The melody on that. Ooh, nice, bro. I'm putting these songs on my playlist. Yo, the sound right there. Where? That where voices place right here is interesting. It's a little less like forward right there. Ooh, nice delay drop right there. Yo, the way they're using that sound is nice. Like how that's traveling, bro. Like I love that. Yeah, bro. It's just so groovy as well. Ooh, with that. Oh, nice. Yeah, that was a nice remix. Yeah, this is why I wanted to check these out. I know these remixes are gonna be fire. Love this one, 100%. That's a fire remix. I'm definitely gonna listen to this version, more than the original version. But I'm still gonna be listening to the original version along with this one. But especially when I want to hear like just like this nice kind of groove, just dancey type thing, I'm definitely putting this one on. Fire production, 100%. Now let's go on to the next one. All right, next remix is Work, and it's an anonymous remix. I love Work as well. Let's see if I like this one better. Oh, nice. Ooh. Interesting beat right there. Ooh. That's how they use it, like that right there with the synth and bass thing right there. Ooh, that's our sound right there with the keys. Or whatever song that is, I don't know. Yeah, a little bit up. Oh, going with this rap as well. Nice. Ooh, our voice spread over there. Very nice. Ooh, one fill in the vocals. Interesting. As those chords are going down, it's nice. Ooh, like how the bass came in. A little bit up. Ooh, as that's like rising with that. Ooh. Wow, and how that chord went down onto that. I still think the way they did the original production on the song fits better with, the vocals and like the hook and stuff like that. But I do think, nice voice chops I did on with this. I still think it's very entertaining on this one. I like how this is done as well, production wise, like how the instrumental. I do feel like I would listen to this one as well. Nice. Yeah, that was nice. Nice remix right there as well. 100%. Let's go on to the next one that they got. Next one is for... Okay, so I'm really... Because I love this song. I like this one. I like the way they did the production a lot on the original. So let's see what this unconscious remix is going to sound like. SOUPASTA. I like the way that bass is coming out right there. So these are definitely more kind of like EDM sounding remixes, right? Like for more of like a dancey type. That's what you're getting. A lot of EDM sounds are trending lately, so I definitely get that. Nice. That's such a good vocal right there. Okay, a little bit up. Oh, I do like this drop down. That's nice. Oh, that's nice. How's it going up? I think that's going with that. Really nice. I think that, just overall repetition of that hook and how they do that fits perfectly with the sound. Because that's like a huge thing in a lot of sounds like this. The repetition thing like sounds like this, especially if it's like a vocal chop thing. That's where the percussion's gone. Yeah, these are all going on my just like dance, workout, a beat playlist, something like that. Yeah. love how the vocals spread out on this. Yeah, the sound like that is so good. Definitely my favorite part of this remix. Just how that goes down and just that lower kind of bassy sound with that percussion, bro. It hits so nicely. Ooh. Ooh, nice sharp number there. I thought I went that a lot, like a Is that where what the repetition of this line? Very nice. Now we have one more track left, and this is actually it's interesting. Right before we get into this, so it's interesting because Cloud Palace is not on the album, right? Like I thought it was gonna be. I guess it's just a pre-release, but it wasn't a pre-release on the album. It's just a pre-release that they had. So Cloud Palace, but they do have a Cloud Palace song on the album. It's called Cloud Palace Collective Soul Remix. It's just a remix, another remix. So we had like 3 remixes, so that's interesting. They got like another remix. Ooh. But see, all those remixes were really good, and this one sounding good as well. Hold on. Chords? Yep. Yes. The key sound? Yeah, that went in a similar melody that she starts with. Like that note's very similar, and I love her percussion tone. And the use of that, line right there, I like that. And repeating it, we didn't start using that, and as the bass comes in. Okay, so they're doing a more like a vocal chop thing of the song, the vocals of the song. Okay. Really interesting. Might be my favorite remix. Ooh. Yeah, especially with that going down, heck yeah. Not my favorite out of the Cloud Palace remixes, but out of the remixes on this album. Ooh, and I found out. Ooh, the better. And see, I love stuff like that too. That going on? Now that percussion like spread out with the sound effect. Yo, how they're doing jumping over these voices are nice. Oh, that's nice. Oh, so they use the other version of this. They didn't use the vocals that were on the original version. What version was that had like the different languages? I'm actually gonna look real quick. It might have been before Moonset Mix. Will I use that synth? Oh, absolutely. definitely vibing to this one. Yeah. 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 Yeah, this is, yeah. Oh, and it keeps like going as well, echoing with that. Yeah, yeah. That just solidified this as a great album right here. A no skip for me, 100%. This entire thing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was a great one. Like I said, I love how the beat was dropping on that one. Like I said, the way they used the vocal chops, I thought they were just gonna have like the regular vocals of the song and just have it going with a different like instrumental, but no, they like literally chopped everything up, made like a nice kind of like dancey type thing. So I like how they did that one a lot. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of my reaction to Billie's The Collective Soul and Unconscious Chapter 2. This was a great first full album right here. This entire thing, fire, no skip. Even the remixes. I don't usually put remixes on my playlist unless I really like them. But every single like remix on this one I was loving. So with that, and then the rest of the songs on the album, fire, no skip. I'm definitely gonna be listening to all these songs. This definitely puts this album in a contender for album of the year for me. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I knew that was probably gonna be the case because I've always loved Billie's production and their vocals so much, and just the way they do their songs and then the sounds that they go for. So I knew that this album was probably gonna be one of my favorites of the year so far. But yeah, hearing it, it's just absolutely amazing. 100%. Great tracks. Let me see if I can pick some favorites on this one. All right, so since this is a full album, I chose like a top 5 on the ones I feel like I listen to the most out of all the songs. I think for number 5, I'm gonna go Zap, but the Ultraviolet remix. Number 4, TBD. Number 3, Secret No More. Number 2, Off Air, and then number 1 is gonna be Beyond Me. Yeah, I think those are going to be the ones I listen to the most on this one, but I'm going to be listening to this entire album a lot because literally like almost every song just right up my alley with sound, production, amazing. As always, when it comes to vocals, they always do such a great job. I love their voices just in general as well. Just how they deliver certain lines, especially on songs like Beyond Me and then like other songs just in general. Just the way they would, deliver certain lines and stuff like that. Just very nice sounding. So yeah. I also know, you guys are probably going to mention it right there. There was another song on this album called Domino Butterfly Effect. I have heard Domino Butterfly Effect before, but I think the one that's on the album is just a Korean version of that song, if I'm not mistaken. So technically, I've already heard that one, and then I consider that in my ranking anyway. But yeah, I'm excited to see what they'll do more for this album, just in terms of like any video wise or performance stuff. I'll definitely be checking that out. Like I said, I definitely want to see a full performance of Zap. The choreo was looking great. Any performance that I check out will most likely be on my Patreon if you guys want to see my reaction to that. But yeah, 100%. Tell me what you guys thought about this album down below. Would you like, would you not like? Tell me what your favorites were, or you can rank the entire thing if you'd like. Definitely would like to hear your opinion. Hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to this one, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.